This MMA 30 segment is powered by The Gun Store. Next time you're in Las Vegas, if you want to shoot a real machine gun, do it at The Gun Store at 2900 East Tropicana. So MMA 30 here at the TUF13 Open Media Workouts, and Ramsey just asked me if I wanted to smell his hands, and I've got to say that those are they smell like you've been doing a lot of hard work.
Smell like poo to me. I don't know.
They smell like poop. Who are we kidding?
I don't know what happened. I don't want to talk about it in front of cameras.
Yeah, because you seem like a pretty shy guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty shy. I don't want to say any names and where I got the poo from. So we'll just cut it at that.
Let's talk about the Ultimate Fighter 13. Was there any moments when you were watching it where you're like, "Oh boy, that's embarrassing"?
No, because they ended up cutting out the really embarrassing stuff.
What did they cut out?
I'm not going to say, but there's a bathtub scene. That's all I'm going to say. And between
like a solo bathtub scene, or like other men in the bed?
Like it was like a multiple ice cream bathtub nakedness with me and the Englishmen. So I don't know. Let's change the subject. Let's keep going.
I'm not letting you off the hook that easy. Come on, man.
I mean, Mick, he loved taking baths at night, every night. And then one night I decided to bring him ice cream in his bath. I mean, he's a grown man. I don't know any grown men that take baths. And then for some reason I just had the urge and I jumped in there with them. And we bathed. We're saving water. We're in the desert here in Vegas, so we don't want to waste water. You
actually have a big campaign about saving water, yeah, so you're just doing your part, sure.
We saw a sign one day when we were driving the vans about saving water, so, I'm just doing my part.
You're being water smart, so to speak.
Humanitarian.
So he had his clothes off, I'm assuming, because he was taking his bath. Yeah. Did you at least have, like, fight shorts on or something?
No, that's weird. Who takes baths with clothes on?
I guess I can't really argue that. That's a good point.
Yeah, exactly. You got to take baths naked. Otherwise, it would have been weird if I had shorts on, right?
I don't know if there's a safe way to answer that, so whatever you did, I'm sure was the correct. Yeah. You assessed the situation properly with ice cream in hand in your nude bath.
If I was on the bath with underwear or something else on and not naked, I would have been uncomfortable.
I can't imagine why they cut that out of the TV show.
I don't know. Maybe slightly pornographic. It would have made it on TV.
It doesn't matter how much you blur out. This is still violently pornographic.
We can't do anything on the show that they haven't done before.
That was a first.
I was out to break that. I was the first guy to take a bath with another man on that show.
Let's talk about your fight on Saturday night. I mean, all joking aside, this is a really big moment for you, and I'm sure that you grasp the importance of it. But, I mean, are the butterflies starting to go at this point, or this is just kind of another fight for you?
I'm just looking at it like another fight, another competition, and I'm staying relaxed, focused, but I'm not getting hyped and trying to get over emotional about it or anything like that. People keep asking, do you hate Tony? And I just he's my opponent, he's in my way, and I'm gonna go out there and take what's mine.
How did you find Junior Dos Santos to be a coach?
He's an awesome coach. He's a great guy. He's really nice, real positive, and that's what I like. I like to stay real positive and happy, and I fit in perfect. I really think if I was on Brock's team, he would probably have pummeled me before the end of the season because I would have made him uncomfortable or something.
I talked to Tony, and he obviously got along very well with Brock. But being on the other side of the fence, how did you see Brock as a coach?
Just like how he is kind of short. And in the beginning of the season, he didn't look like he wanted to be there. But towards the end, he definitely was really about helping his guys, and you saw the improvement on his guys. So, he did what he did best and taught him how to wrestle.
UFC 131, JDS is going to be fighting Shane Carwin. I actually kind of like that matchup better than Brock versus Junior Dos Santos because I think it's a more interesting matchup. But how do you actually see Shane Carwin versus JDS playing out?
JDS has got a great chin, hits hard, so does Shane. But I think the cardio is what's going to win the fight for Junior. And going into the later rounds, we saw Shane Carwin gas. He throws bombs, but Junior's going to be in good shape, and it's going to be two huge, hard-hitting heavyweights throwing bombs at each other, so I'm excited to watch it.
And your fight on Saturday night, you have wins kind of every which way as well, submissions and decisions and knockouts. How do you expect your fight to go this coming Saturday night?
Definitely a stoppage, on the mat, whether a TKO or a submission. I'm planning on getting on his back and, elbowing him, blooding him up, beating him up, and if he gives me the choke, I'll take that. If not, the ref's going to have to pull me off.
After the fight, any baths or any you guys going to hang out?
Yeah, we're going to take a whole big team bath,
Of course.
But of course we're not going to wear clothes because we don't want to make things weird.
Right, once again, saving water.
Yeah. We ice bath together, after practice, and we're saving water. We're in the desert, right?